What's up? The chat room is on and popping. Whatever y'all got to say in it, hey, voice your opinion. See, two people done popped in. What's going on? Who's the two people that's laying dormant? Two thumbs up. That's a good one too. I know it takes time to type. Some people type. Like I said, y'all got these new phones where you could hit that microphone and voice your text. It'll make it go a lot more quicker. Joe Frank, what's up, Larry? I try to come at a different time, and I see you done made it on an early time. Usually I come late at the night time. I figured I'd try a different time to see who all lines up within different hours of the day. So what's on y'all's minds? Joe Frank, yes. I see your comment. Always around. That's good. That's what I said. You on early today? Yeah, I am on early today. Like I said, I try to. Last night I was on late, and it wasn't too many people in there. I think you was in there, but it wasn't really popping. So I said, let me just go ahead and end this stream kind of early. So now I figure let me start it early and see how it is going with an early start. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit. So what's going on? What's going on? Let me know something. Exactly. You always got to make a way for that. Cash rules everything around me. What do I think about a male who stalks a woman, likes following her and coming over unannounced? Well, you named it. That's a stalker. I mean, I don't think anybody got love for a stalker. I mean, especially it depends on, the levels. Always coming around unannounced, that could lead to complications depending on if she got a dude, roaming through there. Like I said, that could be an ugly situation all the way around. Most definitely. I mean, if you ain't chasing that cream, I don't know what you're doing unless you're already wealthy, where you don't have to chase it. You got things in place that's chasing it for you. But I don't think none of us, are at that position yet. So Larry, is this thing that you coming up with, is that actual, or you just coming up with something to see what my opinion would be on it? Oh yeah, I heard about that, about Roseanne saying what she said, but like I said, that plays into that. It comes at a certain time, and think about it like this with that Roseanne situation. I'm thinking that Roseanne situation. Say if she didn't want to do the show no more. Say she felt she didn't want to uphold that contract anymore. So if she just quit, she would have had to she had to owe some money for breaking the contract. But you figure if she say something racist, you know, she'll be able to get out of it because, you know, they're going to fire her. So she doesn't face no opposition for that. And on top of that, with her saying that, I guess the person that she said it against, they're going to go on something on NBC. I'm not particularly sure what the program is. And basically, they're going to voice their opinion on it. So this is like keeping people in tune with, oh, look at all this racism. Look at all this racism. Yeah, we all know racism is bad, but why does it seem like, oh, it's perfect timing for, okay, well, now this person's schedule will be on here, and she said this at a certain time. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with coming up with something. Creeping and crawling, for sure. What's your opinions? What y'all feel about that Roseanne High voice? You know, my opinion on it. I mean, do you think I'm accurate in it? Do you think, you know, I'm missing a piece in it? You know, I mean, I want to hear y'all's opinion on that. What, you know, Larry done brought up. I mean, y'all done seen it all through. You know, it was all kind of alerts through social medias, or if you done caught some a CNN or a Fox or CBS Evening News, you done seen this about Roseanne. So it's 3 for 3. Now it's 3 for 3. Who's the third person in there? Because y'all two made yourself known, but who's the third person? Who's the now it's 4 for 4. Who's the second? The other two people in here. Make yourself known. Let's get a dialogue going. Whatever y'all want to call it, as long as it ain't too crazy. As long as oh, you're new here? Okay. I'll just call you 04. I want to say that whole thing, 04. What you got to add to the conversation, 04? What's your opinion on Roseanne? Like I said, they say these crazy things that trigger you to get all hyped up and off your square, you know. You're a long time viewer, first time chat. That's cool. That's real good. Okay, so that's 3 people. So who's the lone person that ain't saying nothing? It's the lone person that's not saying nothing. Just looking for a reaction so people can get something about her show and her again. And you know, yeah, that is attention grabbing. Oh, you love Boston? Yeah. What up, family? Rashad. Cutthroat. Come on, let's get this chat room popping with something saucy. I know you got something up your sleeve, Rashad. Oh, what's up, Robert? What's good with you? What's going down at what time is it? It's 8:23 here, but you know, y'all's at different parts of the world. It could be 9 something. It could be 2 hours back. Could be 6 something where you at. You know, you could be like the brother Jesus is Lord. His screen name. He's in Australia. You know. He's in a whole another time zone. We got brothers that's listening out of Italy. We got brothers that's listening out of what's the last one that I got that was listening from afar? Listen down in Rio de Janeiro. Oh, nothing. We was just kind of chopping it up about Roseanne. That was about it. Trying to see which other things y'all may want to talk about. Dedicated subscriber. How long you been subscribed? How long have some of y'all been subscribed? Are some of y'all new to it, or I mean, let me know how long y'all really been listening. Yeah, Roseanne has been saying some things off the wall for years, you know. And that goes back to when she did the what's it the when she was singing the national anthem or whatever at the baseball game, and she grabbed her crotch and everything and spit. You know, that's all things to try to get reactions out of people. 2 to 4 years, okay. Square Team 88. You've been subscribed since 2013. Okay, 3 years or more. 2013, 5 years. Okay. So from what it's saying on YouTube, it's saying there's 7 people in the room. That's good. It's starting to fill up. Let's get this conversation going. Since day one, I know you've been since day one, family, for sure. Yeah, you was on this one when I was just posting up the old school whips and things before I even had any dialogue going between anybody. You know, shoot, I started this back in '09. Just what YouTube started in '05, so you know, it was back to early days. Thank you. I try to come with a different perspective that nobody's coming with. Like I said, you know, people appear out of appear on this channel out of want to expel the truth. You know, it's all about the truth. And then to me, if I feel that the truth is no longer being conducted, then you know they no longer appear. But the people that's appearing, they've been 100. The ones that's been on here faithfully, or you still see their content on here, you know, they are 100 with me. Man, I don't know where y'all's located, but where I'm at, it's the rain is coming down. I wish this rain would slow up. You agree with Square 88? It's definitely needed a lot more because I share it. I'm glad you share it. I'm happy that you do share it. Now, let me get y'all to weigh in on this. What do you think on someone that constantly, how can I say it? I'm trying to think how to formulate this where y'all will get where I'm coming from. You know, they make it seem like you owe them when you know you did your best within your abilities for them to, you know, spread their wings and do what they need to do. You know, what do you feel about that? Matter of fact, I usually don't come up with no type of topics. I just let y'all go freestyling and think what you want to think and come up with. But what you think about that? Like I said, I've always just looked at myself as the interviewer extraordinaire, a jack of all trades. I ain't never subscribed to being a gentleman of leisure. That will be putting the 2 on the 10. I never expounded that type of dialogue ever. Yeah, you gotta step away from cats like that. You know, to me, that's that insecurity bone that's lurking deep within them, and it's starting to, you know, reveal its ugly head. Some cats I've done it with before cats started from the sandbox, and I lost some. I still have some, but you know, we outgrow certain people, you know, but hey, you still tolerate others around. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. A child always spreads away from their father. That's how you got to look at it. Yeah, definitely, Larry. That you think that person is looking for a lot more than they put in. Exactly. You know, lip service only can go so far. You got to actually, you know, put some other actions into play to make things happen. It ain't just lip service, and it's always about what your word is. If you don't own up to your word, then how someone's supposed to take you serious. You ain't even taking yourself serious. Like I said, all the content that's still on here, they all good. Any other content, that's null and void. I mean, to me, if you hear anything about them now, it's like they done started in 2018. All that other shit from the past don't count because it's no longer, no longer available. You remember Sir Charles? Wait a minute. Are y'all having a conversation between each other, or let me run back and make sure I ain't missed out on nothing. Let me see. I see it's 8 people in the room. Like I said, to get a better grasp on these notifications, if you ain't clicked that like button for the stream, click the like button so it get a better time for launching that notification. Because YouTube, a lot of times, if you ain't clicking that notification, they figure, oh well, we don't really have to send these notifications out when a live goes up. So that kind of helps a lot too. What do I think about friends who haven't seen that you haven't seen in a while, and they come to see you, but they don't show up or call knowing you was going through something? Oh, okay. So they're kind of like Fairweather friends. Well, I wouldn't consider them friends. Them as associates. If they don't, if someone that you think is supposed to be your friend doesn't show up at your time of need, that's an associate. And that means you need to disassociate with that individual. That's how I feel. I mean, keep it in, you can keep it as good in the streets, just like, hey, how you doing? You could be cordial, but as far as, when I really need you, I can't depend on you like that. That's gonna leave me assed out. You don't want to be assed out, so choose not to put yourself in that predicament. Would y'all agree with that? I want to hear what y'all's coming from. Y'all's take. Let me hear y'all's take on what Larry just laid down. Maybe someone has a different take. I don't know. Do I think? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, let me read this right. Do I think that person was on a low jealous? Well, I'll say this: when I started adding different people to the equation of being interviewed and things like that, yeah, certain things was said, certain things was caught in certain recordings that they didn't think that was picked up was picked up when once I went to re-edit the audio. So yeah, it was a jealousy part, but it wasn't more towards me, it was towards the people I was adding you know Yeah, I could say that in a lot of cases too. I have more associates than friends. I could probably count on my hand the amount of actual friends I have. Everybody else is associates, and that even includes with family members. Family members can fall into being just an associate. Matter of fact, sometimes family, they be the main ones. Like, oh, we family. Like, you supposed to overlook their bullshit they trying to run on you. Like, don't run game on me. I peep game. Oh, who you think I am? I, I done did the same shit that you trying to pull. So how you think I wouldn't peep it? Okay, family. I feel the same way. been through it recently, staying in hotels. When we had got a spot drinking, everybody came through, yeah. And then that's some foul ass shit. Like, okay, I was at my lowest, and nobody could say boo or hey, y'all can crash in the basement or I got this other back room, and we could rearrange some things. That's kind of foul. And then everybody want to come through like it's all good. Like, no, you peep my situation. No, look, keep the intensity the same way you had it before when you wasn't thinking about me when I was fucked up. Family does judge like crazy, especially family being they think they know you from childhood years, so they figure, oh, you still acting like this in adulthood years. No, we done moved around and been doing our own thing. Like, if you ain't really been in my circle, you can't dictate what my life is like now from maybe back in teen years or adolescent years of being a 8 and 12-year-old youngster. So what happened to you all four? I'm checking on everybody. What happened to you, Robert? Is everybody still in the room? Like I said, y'all's the one making this live stream. Y'all come in and say what you need to say, and you get responses between each other. That's why I kind of like this, because it's a live stream, but then it's like a chat room. It made me bring back the days of when it was AOL, and everybody's in the chat room, and everybody's just trying to talk to each other, like, no, where are you from? I'm from here. And yeah, I done been around there. Is jumping like that. That's back when what? When it wasn't no Wi-Fi, then it was straight dial-up. You hear the phone dialing up with that crazy scratching noise, and then it would say the thing like, you're on AOL to be on the internet. That was the only way you can actually go to get onto the internet. Oh, Lisa Smith's in the building. Yep, old school dial-up. You go to pick up the phone, want to use the phone, you hear that loud ass sound, you're like, damn, knock somebody off the internet and everything. Like, damn, I was getting in with whoever from whatever in the chat room, and you done fucked it all up. What's on your mind, Lisa Smith? You always got something controversial to say about something. Larry laughing because he knows it's the truth. She be having something always to say to piss somebody off. Matter of fact, I don't peep. I occasionally peep out other people's videos because I want to make sure they ain't talking crazy. And you had someone kind of hot in their video. They matter of fact, it seemed like they dedicated 2 videos to you from the shit they was talking. Yeah, let me elaborate on that, because there's a lot of brothers in this room. What y'all think about a man getting in his feelings from what a woman done said? Why is he got to get in his feelings from what a woman said? You supposed to overlook that shit. Like, I ain't letting that shit faze me. But you getting all emotional. What's that say? Oh, so you said, yup, so Boot Buffer came at you, huh? Talking about send him money in his Cash App. He ain't a man. Okay, yeah. Never. Right, never. Yeah, I seen you had them real emotional in that particular video too. Matter of fact, he's laying a lot of false claims everywhere. Oh, he was showing you his efficiency apartment. Oh, so he was trying to prove that, he was living good, but it was efficiency, is what you saying? Yeah, definitely no men around. around too much hormones. Not even a 1-bedroom, a damn efficiency. Exactly. How you gonna claim efficiency and you live in swell, but you in an efficiency? That seems like inefficient, not efficiency. That you're balling. It seems like you're inefficient. Exactly. How can you stunt from being in efficiency? I mean, I know people. I know now. Don't get it twisted. I'm not making fun of people that live in efficiency. But if you claiming like you living big and you're in an efficiency, something's wrong with that picture right there. I done seen you say you hustle. Now, when you say you hustle, what do you mean you hustle? What do you mean, Larry? What are you talking about catfishing? I don't get it. What you saying about catfishing? Are you saying the person that's claiming they living big and efficiency is catfishing or what? I wanna get a grander understanding. Yeah, okay. You don't give no man your money. You hustle for your money. Okay. To each their own. Maybe you ain't ran across the right brother that was worthy of sharing any of your dividends with. Like E40 said, don't put the 2 on the 10. Don't ever perpetrate. Exactly. A perpetrator is the grandest way to be revealed that you're fake. Oh, you said you got those charges on your own. Who gonna pay your lawyer? Nah, I ain't paying nobody's lawyer. Yeah, I guess you gotta grind it out to, come out in your situation victorious. So anything else? I haven't got to check that out. Matter of fact, Rashad, have you heard about that new site called Bedpage? I know it's been some new sites popping up, but I've yet to hear about that Bedpage. What's my email address? Matter of fact, like I said before, if you wanna send me something, you got to go to your desktop. I know it won't probably work from your phone or your iPad. Go to your desktop and go right to my main page and send me a private message, and then we could work. What you're trying to send me out within that. Since I got a lot of trolls that wanna troll my site and play reporter, and then make videos, crying and getting all hormonal. You said it's clicking in MS. You mean MS as in Mississippi? Wish you had more direct ism. Like I said, y'all trying to send me some other kind of. Okay, yeah, Mississippi. I figured Mississippi. What part of Mississippi you in? I know I got people in Jackson, Mississippi, but I know that's like the everybody said, "Oh, Jackson." That's the only part I know about Mississippi is Jackson. There's many other areas of Mississippi than Jackson, I know. You said, can me and Boot Buffer be cool again? Well, how I look at it, when you don't own up to your word, what's to be cool? Matter of fact, when someone was cool with you and just basically let go of all your videos and turn them off, you had something ugly to say. So why would I want to be cool with someone that's got something ugly to offer? That don't make sense. Matter of fact, they done made videos saying, "Oh, I'll make a video. I'll come on your channel." No, if I had said walk the plank and you're no longer on here, why would I entertain you coming back on my channel? I'm the one who kicked you off. Matter of fact, all the people that appear on my channel don't even see you as a factor as anything. You null and void when it comes to, as being a factor of anything. I don't even count no 5 years. It ain't nothing because all that's been deleted. So like I said, I guess you're a new person starting off in 2018 on your own endeavors. Did I answer your question, Lisa Smith? Why don't I share some of the best stories that you have that you experienced from being in the game? Well, let me get that straight. You must not be talking to me because I've never been in the game. I never claimed to be in the game. But like I said, I have served in the United States ghetto like a lot of other young black men. So I mean, I could tell you from the perspective of what I done faced within these Americas, I could tell you from that, but I ain't gonna say, yeah, I've been in the game, I've been pimping, and no, I ain't did any of that. I've never put the 2 on the 10. You laughing, Rashad? What you gotta say, Rashad? Now you said Lisa Smith, you said, yes, you did. What do you mean? You talking to me or you talking to somebody else? Okay, Gulfport, home of the casinos. Oh, is it the what's the riverboat casinos? Yeah, exactly. Master the art of communication. MAC. But I more like to say jack of all trades because you could touch and do more things. You're a master of none of them, but you done damn near tried every one of them. So I'm a U.S. ghetto veteran. Well, a new OG, I guess you could say that. I ain't in my 20s. I ain't in my 30s. I'm in the 40s somewhere. Matter of fact, why don't y'all reiterate y'all ages so I can kind of get a better grasp of what age ranges you at. I like to do that from time to time so then I know which way to talk with y'all. Rashad, I already know your age. You family, so I know your age already. You don't have to reiterate your age. You a young OG too. $45. Okay, you right at my age range. Okay, all right. But they do have riverboat casinos down there. Is what I'm saying. Highway 90. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Lisa Smith, you're only in your early 30s. Okay. Late 20s. Okay. Oh, 04's late 20s. So from 20s to 30s to 40s to uh I doubt we got any 50s in here. Okay, you want to know everyone's opinion on these big dudes, even skinny dudes that wear these too small clothing. Okay, yeah, what's your opinion on wearing the extra tight jeans and you're kind of on the heavier side and they're skin tight like they stretch pants or something, like you working in some yoga pants, you know? What y'all think about the yoga pants craze on the Shrek individuals? Exactly, I think it's whack too. Square Team 88. Okay. The tourism is on the coast. Okay. Y'all haven't already. I gotta keep reiterating. If you haven't already, click that like button to have a better position on getting these notifications when the lives do go up. You know, I'm trying to do it random sometimes. Sometimes I say who will be on these streams with me, but today is me solo. Old school is supposed to be on it, but you know I guess he's on something else today. Not to offend nobody, you think it's a bit homosexual looking. Yes, yes, it is. Well, I would say so. And then they have enough sense to be sagging, showing they stanky ass tidy whities. Well, you know if they saggy and they tidy, they probably ain't too tidy. Probably got a brown streak right up the center that you seeing when they sagging them little young Robin Hood draw style pants. Matter of fact, tights. What was that movie? Men in Tights. That's what basically what it is. Is men in tights or males in tights. I don't even call them men. They males in tights. Okay, James, you said can't run from the cops. Yeah, exactly. You can't run from the cops. You get caught up every time. Matter of fact, you want to probably try and blame that they don't whoop you up, and you probably just tripped and bust your mouth because you know you steadily trying to hold your draws when you're trying to get away. That's their cleavage telling them other boys to come on in. Oh, the reverse cleavage. The reverse cleavage. They. Oh man, that's kind of fucked up. Right. Nobody wants to see nobody's dirty draws, and that includes women. A woman, I want to see if your shit's looking all not right. You know. Matter of fact, I know myself. I know some women that wear two small drawers and they show they plumber's butt. I know I'm a man. I like to see it, but during sometimes you just gotta make fun of her. Like baby got her booty so big I can see her plumber's butt. Peeking out at me. But now if it's reversed, then I'm like, hey man, get some bigger pants, get a belt. Tighten it around your waist. I know you like the Gucci belts and all that. Get some real stylish, and lace it through your hoops. Oh, that one guy from I know you talking about, the dude from Lockup. Yeah, I want to say he had the little the beanie cap with the glasses. I know who you talking about. That dude, they be having a meme on him on every social media site you go to. It'd be Facebook, it'd be Twitter, it'd be all them social medias. They have a meme of that cat you talking about from Lockup. So we don't went from Roseanne to to all the way down to Young Pants and Dirty Draws and the dude from Lockup. Come on, let's get this let's get this board going. What's up, Anthony English? What up? Scroll through the chat feed and see what you want to comment on. We've been kind of covering all vast different areas. See what you want to weigh in on. What big events? Well, how do y'all, because we every state does something different. How's y'all Juneteenth in y'all states? Or do y'all have events for Juneteenth? You know, when people's gathering. I mean, what events do y'all have? I mean, just let me know what goes down in your town when it comes to Juneteenth. Do y'all have a big celebration, a park or a set aside area? You know, everybody bring out their toys. You know, ride throughout. You know, the designated area where they celebrating Juneteenth, or what goes down in your town? Nothing goes down. Not even no close cities where you could get to where it's an event or anything like that. I know you in Mississippi, but it got to be something that pops. Okay, man. Well, shoot, if you got a choicey whip, I don't know what's the gas prices like down in Mississippi right now. I know they kind of climbing where we at, but they ain't like no New York and it ain't like no Cali. What's y'all gas prices getting crazy? Shoot, I'm not feeling this paying this higher gas price. I gotta run premium. Okay. Now, what part of upstate New York? Oh, you talking about money moves? Okay. See, I was talking about more leisure moves. You know, I mean, I know people constantly got to get it in, so I was talking about more your leisure time moves. You know, we gotta take some time for leisure too. But I mean, I guess when you get money, that's leisure as well. Damn, by Toronto, Buffalo, Rochester. Okay, so like I said, around by where the late great Rick James done set the world on fire. Oh, $3? Yeah, that ain't too bad. I mean, it's up there still. Exactly. You can't relax, bro. It's like you start getting stressed and stuff. Like, oh man, let's go chill. Like, I ain't got no money to go do anything. And you don't want your partner to always be like, I got you, man. We I got you. Don't worry about it. Cause you know, that could turn into something like, man, this dude ain't never got no money. He's always broke around me. You said it's 260 here? Or wherever you're at? Where are you at where it's 260 again? You said Chattanooga or something like that? It can't be that there. Leisure is different to different people. Now, what do you mean leisure is different to different people? Do y'all believe leisure is different to different people? I mean, I want to hear some elaboration on that. 14 people in the room. What's up? Make yourself known. Like I said, I know it's probably one agent in here. He being nosy, want to listen to the stream. Yeah, exactly. Some people do outgrow each other. Exactly. Oh, Chattanooga. I can't believe it's 260 in Chattanooga, Tennessee for gas. That seems kind of low. Okay, you believe it's two different types of leisure, but it's still leisure. Yeah. Okay. For you, leisure is what you like to do in your free time. Okay. Yeah, I guess that could be looked at as one as the free time leisure while you're relaxing. Okay. So when you're saying when you're hustling and getting it, that can't be considered leisure. That's when you're at work. Even though some people that may work think, oh, that's leisure because you don't go to work. I guess they feel that because you ain't punching no clock. So since you ain't punching no clock, they figure, oh, you living life, you living life lax because you ain't got to punch no clock. It's easy. But if you was to switch places, they'd be like, wait a minute, I think I better go punch that clock. I ain't cut for this. Okay. So how long you been on cause I don't think I seen you come up before, Young Ism Knowledge. How long you been on my channel? Or been knowing about this channel? Oh, that's not leisure, that's your job. Okay. I'm just saying other people may look at it as something else. And it's not lax. Okay. You still in the chat, Rashad? I haven't heard nothing from you. Okay, yeah, you said Juneteenth in the mid '90s used to be lit. Yeah, it did used to be popping, but then the gentrification came. Matter of fact, what gentrification have y'all done experienced in y'all's areas? I know where we at, they add all these bike lanes everywhere. They're making all the streets narrow where you can't park on them. They're making all these bike paths everywhere. Okay, okay, all right. You stack it to the ceiling. Brooklyn, yeah, they pushing all the black people out the hood and they move them white people back in slowly. Yeah, it's like you be out doing your yard or something, and they'll come walking by like you the stranger. Like, no, I've been here for quite a while. Why are you looking at me like I'm the stranger? I guess when you start seeing all these little coffee shops and all these little co-ops pop up, that's the sign that your hood done been gentrified. Right. The rent is going up sky high in a lot of places. Matter of fact, I think they said, oh, basically it was a accident with the housing, the great, I call it the great '08, when the stock market crashed and the housing crisis came in. No, that was designed to be like that. They wanted people to take those crazy those crazy mortgages where they knew they wouldn't be able to pay none of that back, so they could, okay, we done hit them with an economic tsunami, and now we'll be able to get these houses out of the people that probably wouldn't even have sold their houses if we weren't even offering all these type of deals to get money. Been a minute, a few comments but no replies. Been out here a little minute looking for real game, regardless of what I was blessed with. Fell upon this channel I've been here for a few years though. Okay, yeah, and I had to get in it. That's why. That's why another reason why a lot of my comments don't pop, because sometimes I be lazy and don't be responding like I should. And I'm gonna start trying to get better at that. I a lot of times I do the little simple things like right on or definitely, instead of elaborating and being more in depth when someone actually drafts a comment. I guess that's the least I can do for y'all, taking your time out your day to actually listen to whatever video I put up, or and you feel that you need a comment on. I'm gonna start getting better at responding in these comments. We need more black owned businesses. Move their ass right back out. Yeah, that's true. Now certain parts of the suburbs, they move the hood cats to. Exactly. They see, I knew this wasn't the only area. It's like okay, you have the main city that everybody knows, but all these little surrounding little suburbs, them is becoming the new hoods. And it's like, okay, we got you out there now. People think, oh, well, I'm in the suburbs now. No, they're gonna try to relegate you to be there, where you won't even be able to come back to the city, because like you said, they're raising the rent so high, or they're buying all these properties where it may not even be rental property anymore. This first live you seen, I'll usually come back and watch the videos. Always dope and lace. Mad props. Thank you. Like I said, these lives are new for me. Once they say, Rika TooCool2Khan, you can carry out lives if you want to. I said, hey, why not give it a try? Like I said, I don't have no video up of it, because it ain't about, oh, look how he's looking. Is his hair on point? No, it's about what I'm saying and how I'm responding to your comments. But we as a people don't want to put our money together, too busy putting each other down. And that's exactly true too. I figure if you don't agree with somebody, that's cool. Don't agree with them, but don't try to hate on them to try to, when I say don't try to hate on them, like if they haven't did anything to be negative towards you, why are you gonna like basically throw an egg and be mad? No, just be greater. Why be mad? Be greater. Yeah, too many crosses. True. What do you think about these restaurants and clothing lines being racist? I don't know. I look at as far as they talking about, was I think it was today they talking about Starbucks is closing to, for racial training and all this kind of stuff. I mean, these are humans that watch TV all the time, and the news media perpetuates this all the time. People, feel certain ways. It's like they know what they're doing when they show certain things on TV and stuff. Like something simple, I look at it like this. I don't know if y'all done seen these videos, but I was just watching with my family the clip when Tyson was in Canada, and he was talking to the reporter, and the reporter was saying like, yeah, you're a convicted rapist and you're going to see the mayor. I mean, why would you say something like that? If you already know what he done went through, why would you say something? It's like you're trying to trigger something out of Mike Tyson to get him to act all ignorant. He tried to handle it with as much cool and calmness that he could. Like, no, you're being negative, and I don't want to speak to what you're talking about. It's like we got to stop speaking to these triggers that they're trying to throw out here on us, because it's continually getting us off our square. Can't look for more than you put in. Dig that. Social conditioning. Yeah, they definitely trying to condition you to be a certain way. Like everything is politically correct now. If you say certain things, like even on YouTube, if you say certain words, you can get your video knocked down for hate speech, because I guess that's part of the social conditioning. Like even somebody like if you drive certain questions and I don't see it, it's censoring. They want to censor you. Like we don't want people to think, critically no more. We want you to just think what we want you to think. No, you always got to think critically. You always got to like, okay, yeah, they told me this, but what other alternatives can I do? It got to be another alternative. But they don't want you to seek out uh, other alternatives unless you playing for them or you on their side some way. Then it's okay. But if they look at you as basically like cattle and profit, we don't see you seeking no kind of alternative. Just like the simple thing, like when you go to buy a car, like, oh, this is gonna be the best deal that you get. I don't know if you're gonna find anything better. But then you go on Craigslist or go on OfferUp or whatever little site, and you see the same car for way less. Like, no, man, you trying to snow me. I respect you more. Like, hey, go check out your options. You can maybe find something else. I respect that more than you just trying to, discourage me from, seeking a greater deal. Okay, just to touch in on what Smith's Lisa Smith was saying, if you working for your money, you working backwards. My money work for me to make more money, and I'm stacking. Work smart, not hard. Otherwise, you're right. It is a job, and that's very true what you just said. Youngism, knowledge. What y'all feel on youngism knowledge is a response to Lisa Smith. To me, that's what a lot more brothers need to key in on if they ain't already keyed in on that. Too many pretendo Nintendos. That's how I say it. Like, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me. And then they all, actually living bad. It's like you only lying to yourself. It's like, why put on a show for others? Insightful, well constructed. Yeah, I think so too. Any other questions, Larry? You still in the room, Robert? Anything else to say, Square Team 88? I'm gonna go through and try to name some people I ain't seen. Let me see. Run it back. Anything you gotta say, James? I ain't heard nothing from you. What else? Who else? Cali West. I ain't heard you. Let me go back and see if it's some new comments. Okay. Keep it real no matter where you at or who you are. Exactly. That's the problem. A lot of people, when someone's telling, like say when someone's false claiming, like, be honest with them. Like, this is the reason why this person, stopped messing with me. Don't try to be like, oh, this person just didn't want to see me come up and all this. No. You just be like, I wasn't keeping it, 100 like I should, and that's probably why I don't, they don't want to deal with me no more. But people who are so insecure, they don't even want to, be honest when it comes to something like that. Oh, dozing off, got to hit the square gear. Well, hey, if you got to say bye-bye, hey, I'm glad you took the time to join in and say your piece. Too many fakes, not enough real ones. Who are y'all going for in the NBA championship? I got the Cavs. Last of a dying breed. Yeah, definitely last of a dying breed. Dying breeds throughout this country. Yeah, who y'all going for in the NBA championships? That's kind of a good start right there. Yeah, a lot of people thought the Rockets would have won that. All right, P Square Team 88. Glad you had joined in. All right, Cleveland Cavaliers. They be hating on Bron. Oh, y'all might about to get a treat because I think I see Old School pulling up. Golden State got weapons though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Old School always got something to say. I'm gonna have to catch him up. What we've been talking about. You still in the building, Lisa Smith? I know you like talking about or drafting questions towards Old School. Oh, you're logging off. Can I get some more women on here to interview? And you miss Boston and you like Double R too. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to make those two people that you mentioned happen. Like I said, it's really hard catching Boston, and since Double R, he goes by hustling. It's sometimes hard to catch up with him too. But y'all give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna make the transition into get caught up with Old School.
Yeah, come on. Just jump in. Always like to sit on the floor. What's up, bro?
I'm live right now. I'm live right now.
By?
Yeah.
We live.
Yeah, we live right now.
Live in the rain. Hey, everybody. Live again.
They said, where Old School at?
Did they?
Yeah.
There I am. Good Lord sent me, didn't he?
Yep.
You was sitting there. What's up, cuz?
What up?
We live.
Yeah.
What's up, live. There, feel good?
Yeah, it do.
Let me cut it off.
Attention. Yeah.
How's everybody?
Yeah. Now let me go back to some of the things that they was bringing up. Lisa Smith said, "Can me and Boot Buffer ever be cool again?" And I was basically said when someone's don't own up to their words and say foul things about you when you didn't say anything at first. Yeah, I can't ever see it being cool.
Yeah, well, yeah, you mean because they're gonna flip a fool again.
Right.
You see, remember what I told you about that before? Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
When people don't want to seem like they want to cooperate.
Yeah.
They want to have one thing or things just one solid way, their way or no way. Ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, Larry said, "What's up, Old School?"
How you doing, brother Larry? Good to hear from you again. Amen. Y'all just came by. My peoples was no, you all right. Was sitting there. I pulled up. And here we are.
You're right.
Amen.
Anthony English said, "What's up, Old School?"
Hey,
everybody said, "What's up?"
Tonyo. Tonyo. What's up, brother? How are you? God bless you too. All the rest of y'all.
I see you still there, Lisa Smith. What you got to say? Old School's in the building. I know you hear him. He said, Anthony's like, "What's up, Unc?" So you saying what's going on with him?
Are you still talking to me?
Yeah, he's still talking to you.
What's up, boss? I'm just holding on, trying to see if we can keep on keeping, trying to, soothe y'all's good views.
Right. He said peace and blessings.
And plenty more to you too, brother. Many more. Good Lord's will. Yeah, that's about all what we doing.
Right.
Is that right, Rick?
Yep.
Trying to just hold
Anthony
on.
said, dig that. And then Lisa said, hey, OG.
Hey, little pretty thing. How are you? God bless you, too. Yeah. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Everything else is
Anthony said,
good.
thank you, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And then Young Islam Knowledge said, church.
What about it? Do you go? How you doing, young man? Do you go? Do you go? Are you trying to poke fun?
No, he's saying like church, like that's like
right
you agree.
on. No, I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
Because it is. Amen, little man.
Right.
You always got time for good church.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
And that's you basically you say you speaking to the congregation right now because people tuning in to hear what you got to say. What's on your mind?
Amen.
What's on our mind? What's on any of y'all's mind? What y'all thinking about?
What's going on?
Right.
Thank the Lord for having your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because some people's operating like they out of their mind.
There you are. Dig me. So you had just you went out there. You was talking to the people, huh, Rick?
Yeah.
When I pulled up.
Yeah, that's why I've been talking for about an hour so far.
Oh yeah.
They like where old school at? Like
for real?
You right here.
Yeah.
I see him pulling up.
Oh, you seen me?
Yeah.
You was telling them then?
They're like, yeah, old school.
Yeah. I'm from the old school. And I love it too. Can you dig it? Yes, indeed.
Matter of fact, drop some. I don't know, because someone's asked me some knowledge that I experienced coming up. Maybe something that you could put on their minds that
that might comfort them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of things that they maybe need?
Like some life changing experience or something like that, maybe.
From going to a young man to an older young man, a young woman to an older young lady.
Yeah.
There's all kind of areas we can discuss what they want to talk about. And them kind of just growing with puberty. Can you dig it? In time. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Islam Knowledge said, hey man, I could be a deacon, but I can preach a little too.
Amen, brother. Yeah, keep it on up. You got all, there's always good messages that come from the King that you can spread abroad. Can you dig it? Yeah.
Okay, Lisa Smith said, when do you feel like talking is done and it's time to go upside someone's head?
Baby. Try to just keep your little pretty hands to yourself. You don't want to hurt your fingers. You know what I mean? No, really though. You know. And then if a lot of people that have to be kind of reprimanded that kind of a way and are grown, then it ain't worth it. You understand, sweetheart? If you can't go upside their head with your mouth,
right?
You dig it? You get some results. Yeah, fuck bashing them. You dig it?
Yeah.
Go on and bash away from around them.
Yeah.
Stay away from around them. If you feel that they make you that aggravated. Can you dig it, baby?
Yeah.
It causes that kind of friction.
Yeah. And then James added, said the old school was the best school of hard knocks.
Oh yeah. Hard knocks, soft knocks, all knocks. You understand?
Yeah.
And I mean, there ain't nothing like the original thing. You understand? What God loves.
Right.
What was put here in the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Old school, new school, young school, any school. Can you dig it?
Yeah. And then Young Islam said knowledge, and then Rashad said kill them with words, not your hands.
That's right. Amen. That's what we just shared to the little lady, didn't we? That's right. That's all, brother. You told her right. You ain't got to touch nobody.
Now, Lisa Smith told Rashad, I'm tired of talking. So I guess she's tired of, going over the same thing.
Well, look here, sweetheart. If you're tired, Tired of talking. Like I said, then just go on and get your little pretty feet and toenails to walking. Can you dig it? If you're tired of talking, because ain't no sense in hindering yourself, getting yourself in all kind of other harm's way. Aggravation and, you understand, damnation. You dig? And setbacks.
Yeah.
And baby, just go ahead and be aggravation free.
Yeah, she said, my verbal game is murderous. I am just tired.
Well, let your little body rest. Get tired. These kind of things can make you tired. You understand? Dealing with different kind of relationships, you know, and folks and people that don't want to listen and do right.
Fly right.
You know what I mean? And cooperate and always causing different type of havoc.
Yeah.
That's all, baby. Just roll on.
And then Rashad said, that's what they want. Just show them with your success.
Amen.
So any more questions, y'all? It kind of got slowed up a little bit. Got some new stuff. I mean, y'all talking with me. You got old school right here. You can ask him anything you want to ask him. Yeah. A lot of rain.
Sitting out in the rain. Air conditioning blowing.
Dodging all the raindrops.
That's right. Trying to hold on. Listen at y'all.
Yeah, we had a good weekend. Or at least I know I had a good weekend.
But the good Lord's rain is beautiful. We all need that. Yeah, every weekend's a good weekend.
Right.
When you have them.
Yeah.
Can you dig it?
Yeah.
Right. Thank the Lord. When you get up each and every day, it's a good thing. Amen.
Okay, Larry said, what's the best motivation you can give a person growing up in today's society?
Just straighten up and fly right. Can you dig it? You know, I mean, let's just face it, lad. You know, I mean, it's already rough enough just being here.
Right.
So make your road, you understand, tolerant. Dig it? Yeah.
Now, what do you mean, Lisa Smith? You said, who raised the young men? What do you mean? If whoever's in the room haven't made a comment, let yourself be known. Like I said, it's an occasional ear hustling agent that stays in.
Didn't we speak about them agents last?
Yeah.
Are they still alien around?
Yeah. And then want to go making videos crying and stuff.
Like little crybabies.
Yeah.
Get it together. We're here to just keep peace and happiness.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. Let me go back and I'll catch you up what Lisa Smith was saying when she first came in. Basically, she said that the boot buffer made a video of his efficiency apartment, showing it off, trying to tell her.
Oh no!
Yeah, telling her that he's living good and stuff, and efficiency. Yeah, yeah.
Paying rent ain't living good all the time.
Right.
No, really though. You get tired. After a while, it's nice to. You found that goes for all people. You understand? I remember my mama taught me that. You want to pay rent all your life.
Right.
You don't get shit. You dig? You make the landlord thick. You get his pockets all, ready for, you understand me?
Yeah.
Continuing to have a rental property. But if you rent, you ain't gaining, man.
Yeah.
So, of course, it's easy to show off something that don't belong to you. You understand, right?
Yeah.
All those units look alike.
Yeah.
It's just different art than yours. You might have a picture of here and a picture of Mona Lisa over there and Samson and Goliath and David over there. You just fix your walls up.
Yeah.
You understand? But what's really happening is owning your own. Can you dig it? Like you got.
Right.
Your crib.
Yep.
You know, like I want. And I got good Lord hopefully gonna get me a real crib. My daughter said, Daddy, when you get in the house? I said, when the Lord send it to me.
Right.
Can you dig it? Yeah.
Okay, so I guess James said, I guess he wanted you to elaborate on old school. What's the best school of hard knocks?
Are you asking me that again?
Yeah. I guess that's
hard knocks.
Yeah.
What's the what? Best what?
School of hard knocks. Basically,
best
wake
education.
Up yeah.
For yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, like I just mentioned before, you know, just try to fly right. You won't have no hard knocks. You know what I mean? You have a better road to roll with. You know, just trying to stay focused and you know, just be yourself, bro, and do the basic things.
Yeah.
That a young man and, you know, people are supposed to do.
Yeah. I guess it depends on what you're facing. Like if you say I done went through this, then that he can answer the question kind of more better than just, you know, kind of giving a generalization of it.
Well, hard knocks. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all had some hard knocks.
Yeah.
If that's the case, but you don't want to continue to have hard knocks.
Right.
You know, I mean, you know, like I said again, find thyself. You know, get in the mode with thyself. Get in the groove. You know, so the knots won't be hard. You know, you can untie the motherfuckers. It'll be easy knots. Can you dig it?
Right.
That's all, bro. That's the best thing I can tell you. You know, I mean.
Anthony said, "Real spill."
Hey, man. Yeah. But
you got anything else to add, Lisa Smith? You always got something controversial to say.
Which is fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is fine.
Whatever's on your mind, say it.
So it's a good thing.
Right.
We love to hear from all you beautiful women. You understand? Beautiful people. You dig?
Yeah, we ain't pulling no punches on here. Whatever you got to say, let it be known.
No, my mama did. She let a motherfucker know whatever was on her mind. She'd tell you quick, I don't like you and I want you to get the fuck away from me. She'd tell you that quick, whoever you were, or are, or is.
Yeah. Or was.
Whatever your nationality is.
Right.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah. Good luck, John.
What y'all feel about what old school just said? I know. Hopefully it resonates with you. Hopefully something like that is hitting home. Well, like
real, ain't it?
Right, yeah.
Ain't you heard your mama say that?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Anthony said, "I feel that."
Amen. With the other brother last night, did he ever come back on? Wondering about hookers. Dig it? You know, when I said leave them hoes be, you know, they outdo you. You dig it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he never came back when he was asking about that.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I just told him the truth, didn't I? You know? I mean, really though.
He's okay. James said, "Auntie, mom, and sister, they all did, was giving out ass whoopings. Young man, never had a male role model."
Well, bless you still, brother.
Yeah.
You dig it? Your mama, the good Lord, let her be your male role model. You understand me, Pop? Bro? You understand? You know, my daddy lost his mama when he was a young man. Can you dig it? Like a lot of people do. But it's all his goodness was still instilled in him to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And to do right. You see? So, again, we have things that occur in life, young man, but just ask the king to help you roll on. Can you dig it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's your role model and your father and everything else. And thank the Lord you had your mama.
Anthony said, "It feels like family talking."
Amen. Yeah, we got that amongst our families. Can you dig it, brother?
Yeah.
Ain't no secrets. Them kind of things that go on.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Since it's slowing down, I might stop the stream if y'all ain't got nothing to offer in some comments. I know y'all talking between each other, but I mean,
that motherfucker look burgundy, you know what I mean?
yeah,
so
do.
Black.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah, we just speaking, folk.
Okay, Larry said, what do you think about these young cats throwing their life away, doing dumb stuff, trying to keep up with the music?
With the music?
Yeah.
And this is what I'm going to tell you, bro. And it's for all the young cats. Check this out. Just like your daughter, cuz. No, I'm saying like my baby.
Yeah.
You understand? Like people's daughters. Yeah. Put it this way. Like, okay, you don't have no sisters, right?
No.
So, what I mean by like if a motherfucker had like, okay, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
You understand? You know, and I remember when I was a kid. You understand? To answer your question, young blood, you know, when we was coming up, school taught music.
Mm-hmm.
Can you dig it?
Yeah.
Not all this old computer ass shit. All right, bro?
Yeah.
And I played drums growing up, and I could still beat them motherfuckers. I played bongos and drums, congas, you understand?
Yeah.
Percussion, cymbals, and shit. You understand? You know? And I like all that.
Mm-hmm.
You dig? And again, what I think is that it's a bunch of crock of shit. You understand? Really though. I mean, what I mean by that,
yeah.
You know, the industry done fucked everything up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody play no music no more.
You're right.
Everything is all computerized on the motherfucking old bullshit.
Yeah.
Like my mom used to say, man made this, man whatever he makes it can fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't even sound right. No more.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody think, oh yeah, he making big beats. You ain't done shit. You don't even know how to strum a beat.
Right.
You don't even know how to play no guitar string. You can't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? No, really though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious about that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking so, you know, I'm enthused about what he asks, and they need to know this.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Now, again, brother, now there's a lot of brothers and sisters that is very talented.
Yeah.
That can read music,
mm-hmm.
that can play a piano,
right,
a organ,
yeah,
a trumpet,
mm-hmm.
a trombone,
right,
a saxophone, a motherfucking violin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all them things.
Matter of fact, we lost one that was a pioneer, that Prince who did all that, who played all those different instruments and things like that.
He did, but he learned from again from people that played.
Yeah. You
understand about that? We're just gonna leave it like that. But other than that, all this old computerized, all this synthesizers, and all this old audio, video, all this old monkey shit, it ain't happening.
Right.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get a motherfucker and do a real jam session.
Yeah.
You get something going. You dig? It even sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Really though. You know? So go on and learn something, bro.
Exactly.
You know, learn a few things. It ain't hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened and said right. he agreed with you.
Amen.
Okay, Rashad said, what would be your advice for these young cats who are new age crackheads following these crackhead rappers?
Crackheads?
You know, popping these pills and all that kind of
they
stuff.
fucked up already.
Right.
They fucked up. They need to get a hold of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They need to get more than treatment. They need they really need some help, my man. Because you understand, when you got your life all fucked up with something that controls you,
mm-hmm.
you know, and a substance that you think you gotta have in order to do this and do that.
Right.
You ain't doing that but drifting mm-hmm. your life away and fucking your health up.
Yeah, shortening your life.
Yeah, how about that?
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Nothing else to say, Lisa Smith? Y'all just been kind of entangled in y'all conversation between. I mean, that's good. Y'all talking between each other.
Who's she talking with?
I think she's just talking with either James or she's talking with.
That's good too, though.
Yeah.
She'll ask something when she get ready.
Yeah, that's true. You got any more, Larry? You got any more questions, Anthony? You just been kind of responding a little bit.
Take your time, brother.
Yeah. Formulate something.
It'll take a little time for them to ask something.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, get something on their mind. They want to know about it.
Anthony said, I'm going to be quiet. Y'all's dropping jewels tonight.
That's all good. You know, you ain't got to be quiet, brother.
Yeah.
You know,
but see, that's the difference with us. We can, it's all coming natural. It's not a bunch of ad-libs when we talk. I don't think you want to hear us talk and add a bunch of ad-libs. That's really not saying nothing. That's like, yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is for real, man.
Yeah.
You know, we for real with folk. That's why when we laughing last night a little bit,
yeah,
having a little fun, still trying to do that.
Okay, Joe Frank said, man, how do you reach to some old work that's trying to get back in your car, man?
How to do what? Old work.
Yeah, like old, probably old female.
No,
maybe.
how do you do what? Reach to it.
Yeah.
Was trying to get what?
Back, basically back
around
into
you?
Yeah.
Back into your life?
Yeah.
How do you what? Do you want her in your life?
Yeah, do you want her in there or not?
Was it a good thing? Or, you know, I mean, is it profitable? These cats must be pretty. Well, like you say, they young men.
Yeah.
They young men. Which is good.
Then Larry said, what do you think about these social media women trying to scam?
Scam what? Anything?
Yeah, like scam money out of
anything.
Yeah.
Scam.
Yeah.
They're going to jail. That's all. Everything get caught up with, you know, when you try to pull that old bullshit on folks.
Right.
It wears out. It runs out.
Right.
Remember my mom used to say that. Son, she done run out. No, really.
Okay.
You know, a woman or a man, you know, a motherfucker get like him. Oh, Bugs LeBear. You understand? You don't run out.
Yeah.
You run out, man.
Yeah.
You run out. You run out. You get old.
Yep.
And nobody wants you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody interested.
Right.
You know, I mean, them is used to roosters.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, if anybody want to do anything, they want to hear once upon a time good shit.
Right.
You understand? No, really. Something that's real. Not nothing that's not going to get them anywhere.
Yeah, basically you know? that old retreaded ass shit.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, riding down the road with no license, by yourself, trying to make somebody go to work. Come on, man. You know, be for real.
Yeah.
Be for real. You know, everybody talks about the different shit they go on, talk shit about our topics. And but let's just keep it real, though. We keeping it real.
We are.
You can't do that kind of shit.
No.
You know what I mean? Call yourself, I came from here to Maine. You're a liar. You got to get to Maine. They're gonna, you know, you got paid tolls.
Exactly.
People gonna ask you, can I see your ID, sir?
Yep.
You know, so there we go again.
Yeah, they all laughing. They like what you just said.
Is it all good?
Yeah.
Right?
So, Joe Frank, did he answer what you were saying, or elaborate more on what you wanted to be answered? Okay, Larry's coming back again. What do you think about women, baby daddy, who ain't did nothing for their kids, but now trying to get back in the picture?
Who, the fathers?
Yeah.
What you mean? They ain't done that shit in the beginning?
Yeah, and now they want
to get back and try to get the pussy.
Yeah, that's what he must be saying. Exactly. Yeah.
You know, that should be obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you fucked up in the beginning. You had bad results. Motherfucker not taking care of their own seed. You know, that's ugly. You know, I mean, come on, man. How you want to do that, right? So, I mean, therefore, you know, if it didn't go right, it ain't gonna go right. So that's all. You know, keep going, man.
Right. Now, Joe Frank said, yes, sir, man. You know how I did it I truly do.
Did what? All that?
And basically, how you answered about
Just to keep rolling.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you didn't get nothing out of it in the first place. Motherfucker, just a piece of ass and a child born. That ain't cool. Dig it? You know, that's why that other brother just said, he mentioned he grew up without a father. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, that's not a good thing. You know, but life, the Lord carried him on.
Yeah.
Can you dig it? But that ain't cool, man. I'm glad my mom and daddy was together.
Yeah.
I know everybody that's not that fortunate in life, but thank the Lord, you know, for that. You know, and I think that makes a big, a big different type of outlook with a lot of people's life.
Yeah.
Growing up, you understand? It's about what you want to do, you know, and then, you know, I mean, like again, things happen. Now, we want to say this: a motherfucker can be from a family where he didn't have his mom and dad, but still turn out to be a wonderful person.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
With the others, his mate or her mate.
Yeah.
You understand?
Now, Lisa Smith said, you can't keep it real when you don't got a bedroom.
All right, you sharing it with your kids? You sharing it with your children? No, really though. I mean, when you're sharing, you know, that's, you can't even do nothing. You know what I mean? You can't even bring a woman in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, you're almost going on 60 years old. You understand? And you gotta sneak.
Like you a teenager.
Yeah, all kind of shit, man. You know, so that's why it's good to, you know, try to have your own shit.
Exactly.
You know, you sharing things, and then people can put you away anytime. What I mean by that, put you to get the fuck out, right? You know, come on, man. You know.
Anthony said, that's true. That's right. Dig that. And then Lisa Smith is laughing.
Yeah. It's bad when you run out. Woman and man. You know? All them people done run out. Run out of options.
Yeah. Optionless.
Really though. You know, run out of things. You know, hard to go somewhere, even if you got money.
Yeah.
People don't even want your money.
Yeah.
You're a problem.
Yeah.
No, really though, that's sad.
It is sad.
You know, we don't want to rent to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got too many. You cause too much havoc around here.
Yeah.
You know, you're too loud.
Right.
Or you smoke them old funky ass cigars. You know, we got children around here. We got, you know, we can't do that. You know.
Lisa Smith said, how do you handle having a child with someone you know others hate? Or you know you hate?
How do what? Have a child.
How do you handle having a child with someone
that you hate?
Yeah.
Don't hate him, baby. Just take all that energy and exert it to you and the baby. You dig it? There you go. Yeah. That better? That cool?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, Ronald Billings said, the more you know yourself, the more you know other people.
Well, yeah, you learn people.
Yeah.
You learn people all the time, brother.
Yeah, Anthony said, I dig that, Ronald.
Amen. Yeah, but that's on the real side, though. You know, it's nice to show people, you know, I mean, you can fix the Drake walls up. You know. And make them look good, too, you know what I mean? Like, for a unit, you know what I mean? And fool people.
Ain't that like the Skid Row or something?
Yeah, Skid Row.
Yeah,
yeah. You know, I mean, the last of the last.
Yeah, the last of the last.
Yeah. You know, they got all kind of things in there.
Some people done got assed out and kicked out of the places like that too.
Again, can't cooperate.
Right.
Know where they go.
Mm-hmm.
Even with homeless folks.
Right.
You know? Can't even get along with a homeless.
Right.
And you gotta call yourself showing off a home. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
They getting sick.
What's your take on the old school? What do you mean? What's your take on the old school, Anthony?
Was it Anthony?
Yeah. I mean, draft that a different way.
What does he mean?
Yeah.
What's my take?
Yeah.
On old school? What do you mean?
Yeah. Are you meaning like old school music, old school times? I mean,
old school tactics? Yeah. What are you saying? What's up with old school or what?
Oh, okay. He was referring to somebody else's comment. Okay, Larry, back again. He said, what do you think about a woman that loves to tell and talk about y'all's business all the time, running their mouth?
Talking about what? Their business?
Yeah, like to other people.
What do you mean? That ain't your woman. She ain't too cool.
Right.
You know? You ain't got no business.
Mm-hmm.
You know? She might as well be fucking everybody. That's all. How that sound? That makes sense? Really though. I mean, she's running and telling everything what you doing.
Yeah.
So that ain't, you know.
Tonight he had me on the washer.
Right. Oh, that was nice. You know, or but you know, that's fine if she like to talk, but that ain't, you know, she putting everybody on Front Street, man.
Right.
All your business.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
You still in there, Rashad? I ain't heard nothing from you. I see it's 11 people in here. And if y'all new to the room and the chat room, click that like. It's all right. He said the live is lit tonight, family.
Oh, yeah.
They liking the
comments.
Yeah. Have I ever hit up Denver? Yeah, I've been through Denver. The last time I've been through Denver, that was like in
we got a brother there.
Huh.
Dig it? Got a brother there. Colorado? Yeah. Yeah. It's all right, Tom.
Yeah, it was I haven't been there since like '89. I ain't been there since '89.
How you doing?
Hold on a second, y'all. I'm still here. Old school had to take a phone call. I was gonna say, now were you talking about Lisa Smith or are you talking to somebody else? Joe Frank, what's T-Town? Oh, Seattle. Y'all got a conversation going on. I don't even know what y'all talking about. It's like I'm dipping in y'all's conversation now. Like I said, y'all make the live stream with whatever y'all's talking about. You talk between each other or draft up your questions or whatever, you know, whichever way you want to go. I try to have this is basically like the chat room's like a club, you know. Everybody's congregating and saying what they need to say. Say what again? Oh, okay. Okay. No, I was just scrolling, reading all the comments. Oh, you still there? Well, come on with something, Rashad. Say, I ain't heard nothing. I mean, I know you was talking between everybody else, but draft a question or something. Draft a new topic, or just something on your mind. It don't have to be a new topic. Just something on your mind. Any of y'all draft was on your mind. Even though he knows you won't tell, y'all got the same dirt together. Okay. Let me scroll through these comments. I want to make sure I ain't missed nothing or understand what y'all talking about between each other. Let's see. Go back down. Okay, scroll up for the rest. Okay. Let's see. You said you still here. Let's see. Don't fall in love, stand up in it. Do y'all think it's still even love? Does love still exist? Does love still actually exist? Do you think love still actually exists? Or is it a figment of a lot of people's imaginations? Let me see, 9:59. Who are you talking about, Lisa Smith? You said he can't stay with Tammy Joe. Black love is a revolutionary act. Yeah, it is. But see, I think with all these distractions going and a lot of people not following older traditions, I mean, it's becoming more rare, I mean, there's always been things going on within the world, but it just seemed like it's becoming more strange for people to actually have love, I say it's more lust than love, Okay, so y'all got a conversation all going in between each other. That's cool. Okay, Larry, what do you think about a man that's always cop blocking when you around women? Well, that means he's insecure. I mean, it's like the intention can't be off him. As soon as the intention gets off him, it's like he's trying to find some way to, step on the next person's toes. To me, that's foul. And to me, you need to pull him to the side if you know him. If you don't know him, then it's like you can already see like it's gonna be an issue with that particular cat that was within your presence. Right, you don't need to be around a type like that. There are two different types of loves. What are the two different types of loves? Oh, you talking about the boot buffer? Well, I don't know about that. You speaking on someone's personal situation. I don't know what goes on when it becomes something like that. $11 people in the room. Like, if you ain't checked that like button, Hit that like button so the notifications will be sent off more snappier when I do another live. It won't be so dragging. Let's see. No, old school ain't left. He's just still talking on the phone. I had to move around so y'all wouldn't hear his conversation, what he got going on, you know. Give him some privacy. But he's still around. He just had to take a call. Okay, had a homie that was like that, you know, Henry, I can't be around squares like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be around nobody that's trying to throw a monkey wrench into your program, you know. Because they're out there. And them are the ones you think is friends and end up being a associate and get you all played out of pocket. Really could lead to some other kind of funk depending on, you know, what your demeanor and what your angerment is. No squares in your circle that can't fit. But then, you know, it's some squares that, you know, are like harmless. When I say harmless, you know, they're kind of like, you know, like I'll say, I'm not making fun of them, but like Down syndrome harmless. Like, you know, they can't cause no kind of issue because, you know, their mental state is that much, you know, handicapped, you know. So them type of squares, you don't got to worry about them. They ain't have no kind of effect. But the ones that are like blatant haters that just want to cause dissension, yeah, I understand you don't want none of those around. It's always about being savvy. The intelligence that you can gain, I mean, when it's an opportunity to learn something, hey, take your time, sit back and you know, be that sponge that needs to, you know, soak up whatever knowledge is being laid down on you. Thank you. Oh, I think old school's telling me it's good again. Let me get back to him. Saturday. I was wondering where you went. The old school left? I'm like, no, you had to take a call.
And check it on us.
Mm-hmm. So since old school been gone, y'all got anything that you want to say to him?
Talking to you?
Yeah, they've been talking to me kind of, but they've kind of been talking between each other. So I was just kind of
still doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we ain't gonna stay on here too much longer.
Yeah.
If they don't have.
Yeah. If you ain't got
which is okay.
Yeah.
You know, we'll wait for you another time.
Yeah.
Good Lord's will. Yeah.
Most definitely, no problem. I mean, like I said, this I look at it as like a club. You know, everybody's mingling and socializing. You know, that's why I like kind of running these streams because you know y'all can say something and someone if I'm not answering or if you know old school ain't answering, one of y'all can maybe tighten each other up with what you talking about.
Well, which is wonderful, right?
Yeah.
If they can, get some good answers between each other, which I believe they can.
Yeah. Now, Rashad asked you, what's old school got to say about these social media gangsters? Basically, people that make the videos and talk shit.
As far as gangster goes, The gangsters I know about is Dillinger and them.
Huh.
Them is gangsters. Al Capone, you know, and Lucky Luciani, and all them old Dutch Schultz. Them was gangsters that I always thought was, you know, people that partake in that kind of life. You understand? To do what they have done, and the currency, they went and took money and shit, and took people's living away, and they were considered real mobsters. These kids nowadays, they foolish. You understand? You know what I mean by that? They it's sad. They hurt up each other for nothing. You understand? You know, that's what I mean by it's foolish.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they may feel like they're gangsters and close in contact with one another, but they're lost, man. You understand me?
Yeah.
They ain't wearing no spats, no big fat ass hats. You understand? And running around in no Rolls Royces. You understand? Really though, big ass long houses. You understand? Over in motherfucking Reno, and,
Right.
All the shit that, you know, them gangsters would do. You understand me?
Right.
You know, and these young motherfuckers, man, is just, it's sad to say, you know, that you got to be with a whole group of each other, you know, and then when you are with a group of each other, again, like I said, you do the wrong things. You're fucking up each other.
Right.
You know, so I ain't up on that. Can you dig it? That's about the only thing I can say about that kind of.
Okay, Rashad just asked you, what's your thoughts about Morgan Freeman?
His teeth is so big they got him in trouble. I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that. He looked like he wanted to eat up everything. You know, him and old Billy Boy. You know, his eye wandered away and wandered him into some shit. You know, Billy Boy, Hickabird. Did you look up?
Yeah, I looked up Hickabird.
Did you hear about it?
Yeah, I heard
Hickabird.
it. Yeah.
Hickabird. Sounds like a Hickabird. He's Hickabird now, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, brother, you know, I don't know, you know, they know what they be doing when they be getting paid, when the NBC, the ABC, and all them big old networks, and they forget about you and me, and we. You understand? People that want to, you know, get a chance to try to exploit some of their acting careers, and, you know, they really don't.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of brothers, you understand, that make it wide, man, and don't contribute shit. They may talk like, oh, I gave this to the foundation.
Yeah.
They ain't gave shit to nobody.
Right.
You understand? That's, you know, and now you're entrapped. Entrapped.
Right.
And then all them motherfucking, you know, like I said, they got so beyond themselves with the rest of their people.
Yeah.
This is what I feel, my man. They got so beyond themselves with the rest of their people where they done came from. You understand? And, you know, I know other folks sponsor them, and, you know, between all of us, you know, we ain't really never had shit, but it's good to try to, you know, stay concerned, you understand, about the ones that ain't got shit. And, again, they got beside themselves.
Yeah.
They thought they were Caucasian.
Oh,
You
yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
They thought they were Caucasian. They turned crazy. You understand? Them old motherfucking white women snitched on them. You know? Like my mama been telling me, they get you in trouble all the time. You understand? You know? And that's, look what's happening. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably been a few black girls, you know, understand, that done had to say something. But we're not being derogatory or being racial or any kind of way like that. But what else has done come forward? Nothing but Caucasian girls, right? So there you go, Billy. Morgan. Yeah. Put a star on that, you know.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you, because you didn't hear when they asked, but Rashad said, what do you think about these youngsters wearing them tight jeans now, you know?
Tight jeans?
Yeah, either tight jeans or sagging. What do you
Oh, you mean the ones hanging off their
Yeah,
head?
yeah.
Like they done shit it on their clothes? that ain't dressing, man.
Right.
We used to be dressed when we were coming up, wearing Stetsons and lizards and shit. And
Yeah.
Continental slacks with a slap pocket and shit. Nigga be clean, man. These motherfuckers look like they got on the maintenance clothes. Janitor clothes and shit. No, really though, right? All them old Dickies and shit. Them janitor clothes, man. Well, we was just think, and they be wearing, I ain't knocking them, they comfortable, but them that ain't dressing, man.
Yeah. This is when you say when it comes to time to dress.
Well, y'all go out and dress, man. Dress. Get sharp, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Hair laid to your feet. Shit. What they think?
Yeah, Rashad says they point the finger at us and not themselves.
Who?
No. He was talking about when you was talking about Morgan Freeman and stuff and the Caucasian women and all that.
They point the finger at who?
At us and not themselves.
Talking about them guys?
Them,
the other folks?
Yeah, the mother folks.
Okay.
Because he's saying they be doing dirt too, but
they do dirt.
Yeah.
But they do. That's all they do. They've been doing dirt all their lives.
Mm-hmm.
But that dirt is tolerable as far as they're concerned.
Yeah.
They can do shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, brother. You understand? The world, they say things and change, but, it's still a slow change.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
It's still a slow change. Things still ain't equal.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I agree. Yeah. And another topic they brought up when you wasn't here, they asked about what I felt about Roseanne saying that racial stuff to that ex Obama aide in a White House, calling her a monkey or whatever. She called her
talking. You was saying
earlier? She called her
Roseanne, the fat bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that old fat, that old fat. That had a TV show.
Yeah, because they canceled her show because she said that.
So what? She should have been canceled long ago. She ain't. That I don't know. She got something to say about. People talk about people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but
that's true.
But they done tolerated her shit for a long time.
Yeah.
You understand me? And so I bet you they say all kind of negative shit about Oprah.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of them say that her and Gail got something going on.
Who, that other little woman?
Yeah.
Well, she probably is sucking her pussy. That's fine. That's fine if that's what she do. I'm just saying. That's her personal business.
Yeah.
She got rid of that old yellow man, didn't she?
Oh, Stedman?
Yeah. Is he still with her?
No, well, I guess, but I don't never see him out.
Right.
Yeah, so-called. Yeah.
Oh, you saying, okay, that old third party, her buddy.
Yeah.
Her bosom buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, they probably are, doing what they do. But that's her business. You know what I mean, right?
You're right.
She, again, that's her and the Lord and her personal sexual preference.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody got theirs, don't they?
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I don't know.
Rashad said he's staying in his doghouse. Are you talking about Stedman or who are you talking about staying in the doghouse?
Who's staying in the doghouse?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wonder. What
you saw somebody's in the doghouse?
Yeah. Anthony said Gail is a brick house. Oh, he said Stedman is in the doghouse because she always be out with Gail all the time, like at events and stuff like that.
Her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Again, he might just be a front man.
Yeah.
Understand? That's all. Really though. Again, her personal preference is, whatever she's doing is what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say nothing negative about either one of them.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be negative about that.
No.
But I said she probably eating her pussy. Or whatever they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is just being buddies. Close. Lovers.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Is that what you said you heard? Right?
Yeah.
Did you say that? So I don't give a fuck myself.
Larry said, what do you think about these random public shootings these days? Like far as in these schools and stuff like that?
That's stupid shit. The world, slowly, people getting foolisher. That just goes to show you. Steer right as you can. Try to stay focused. You understand? People getting more out of pocket. out of their mind. You understand? The motherfuckers trying to control shit in their own hands, and it'll never be that way.
Right. So since it's slowing up, I might have to end this. Y'all kind of slowing up on the comments. Well, do a spiritual drive-by and walk by, continually dropping jewels.
Do a what?
Said be a spiritual gangster.
Oh yeah.
Do a spiritual drive-by.
That's right.
And
Amen.
walk by, continually dropping jewels.
Amen. Right on, brother.
Yeah.
You said that, Larry?
Ronald Billings. Yeah. You got to keep it on a positive instead of so much the negative, because it's easy to go negative now. So many people running their mouth about nothing. They say, "Oh no, they're talking about nothing."
Yeah, that's unhappy people.
Yeah,
man.
unhappy
people that ain't got nothing going on. They motherfucking self. Remember I talked about that before in one of my other sketches. Motherfuckers that ain't going nowhere. Trying to pull somebody else into their era.
Yeah.
You understand?
Now, Rashad said these shootings ain't random. They are planned by the government.
Yeah, you get involved in that old funky ass shit. You'll be a part of that shit too. You dig it? Yeah. Be with yourself. Fuck the government and all the rest of that kind of activity. Be with the king. He runs the government and everything else, bro. All right? Don't even worry about that kind of shit. Worry about the man who, where the government sits.
Okay.
And up under him.
Yeah.
And everything else. That makes sense?
Yeah. Now, Ronald said it was a pleasure and a distinct honor to kick it with y'all tonight. Well, I'm glad that you tuned in to,
right on, bro.
listen to this. If you got to go, hey.
It's okay, and you gotta go.
Yeah.
Enjoy your go. And the good Lord's will, we hope to see you some more. Talk with you. Yeah, amen, amen.
Yeah. You still there, Lisa Smith? You still there, James? You still there, Robert? There's a whole bunch of people. You still there, Playboy P?
Folks. Agent man.
Yeah, agents. You know the agent's still in here.
Yeah,
what they saying?
Don't matter.
That's another thing. If you ever notice, if you tune into the person that's no longer on my channel, you have to notice, like, if we do a video, they'll do some like a rip-off version.
You mean a copycat?
Yeah, a copycat version.
You might as well say, just try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Just like I said before, you understand, before you even started interviewing me and doing videos, I've always been, brought up with the Lord in my words. You understand? And now everybody, all floppity mouth niggas on all kind of old channels is nothing but the Lord now.
Right.
And I ain't heard them never mention the Lord. You understand? When I used to hear him by wave through your channel.
Yeah.
You understand? But now all of a sudden, they full of the Lord. You understand?
Right.
But got all types of wrongful doing records that the Lord don't like. Yeah, but you're full of the Lord now,
right.
all of a sudden,
That sound more like full of bullshit.
Well, there you go. Copycat.
Yeah, copycat.
Copycat shit, man.
So matter of fact, whenever I put out a video, make sure to check that. If you happen to watch that particular person's video, watch for the copycat shit.
Yeah, right. And the good Lord. The good Lord.
Right.
They ain't been talking about nothing but pimping. All of a sudden doing this and buking somebody out of something. And now it's the good Lord. The Lord been good to me.
Right.
Yeah, because y'all about ready to leave here. You understand? You got all kind of dysfunctional things going on. And then all of a sudden, but you're hollering for the Lord. But you ain't been hollering for him. Ain't that right?
Right.
Yeah, so, amen again. You got to be for real, man.
Right.
You understand? With the Lord, sick or well. Dig it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't matter, sick or well.
Oh, he said calling on shallow niggas. What does a shadow do? Oh, call him a shadow nigga. What does a shadow do?
Nothing. Just be in a shadow.
Exactly.
Like a shadow. A fucking shadow. You know, it ain't for real, it's just a shadow.
Mm-hmm. Do you think there will be a woman president one day since they made Arnold Schwarzenegger governor? Yeah, I bet they do follow me.
One day, the good Lord's will, if the king wants that.
Yeah.
You dig it? Yeah. Women are wonderful. Women are beautiful.
Yeah, but like I said, yeah, the shadow, since you said they're a shadow, they do follow me. Because if they said they done got a notification for me having a live stream, that means they're subscribed to the channel. You know, they checking in and watching everything that I guess they feel.
Shadow float.
Yeah, to see what the winning channel's doing.
A motherfucking sneak shadow. What are you, a ghost nigga?
You feel the real fake people I move away from. Yeah, I'm glad you could pick that up. He said he feels the real and the fake ended.
We'll get with you soon. Good Lord's will.
Peace, y'all.